All right, Leaf fans. There is that dreaded four-letter word that has just stepped into play. It's called hope. Every year for the last 7 years, I can remember there's been hope. I'll go back to even 2013. There was hope. 4-1 lead in the third period. Game 7. Hope. First series against Washington, all the young stars, all of them young at the time. Nylander, Matthews, Marner, no Tavares. Brian Boyle with a pass to Kasperi Kapanen to win in double overtime. Bozak to score the overtime goal. You're up 2-1 in a series against the first or number 1 seed when you're the 8th seed. Hope. The Boston series. Go to Game 7s. Hope. Columbus, an amazing comeback. Game 4. To drive a Game 5. Hope. Tampa Bay series. Montreal series up 3-1. Then Alex Galchenyuk with the biggest brain fart in Leaf playoff history. And then Travis Dermott. Game 7, not a lot of hope, but Game 5, a lot of hope. Thought that series was done. Then Tampa Bay last year. They played well. Game 7 at home. Hope. And what have the Leafs given us now? Look like no hope. And they play a game like that. And you have hope. To me, Joseph Woll, hope. He played amazing. He was steady. I wouldn't say Samsonov has played badly, so I'm not going to... But Woll's just got he's got something. It's just... You know who he reminds me of? This is what I mean, hope. The Leafs give you hope. He reminds me of Felix Potvin. No, just calm. Calm. Hope. Someone at work, yesterday I was chatting with him, and he said, you know what the most Leafs thing that could happen to the Leafs is they win 3 games in a row and get to Game 7 and lose it. Hope. Let's go through the game. I'm going to be probably the only one that's going to state this, but I thought the core 4, other than Nylander, did not play well. I know these people, they're just looking at the scoreboard and going, oh, core 4 at 3 points. Well, first of all, there is no core 4. Tavares is not a core 4 forward. If you're putting Tavares in the same category, Tavares was Tavares. He was a little bit better just because he was playing his position better. It was a focus on defense. You could see it right from the beginning. The Leafs were playing defense. They changed it up. They were not going to give up breakaways. They were not going to give up odd man rushes tonight. They just weren't. So they're in better position. The only odd man rush they had was John Tavares trying to skate back and catch someone. It didn't work very well. But it was played well by Luke Schenn. I thought Nylander was fantastic. I thought he played very well. Again, with the 4th line, when Kampf, Lafferty, and Nylander were on the ice, it was great. When Tavares, Kerfoot, and Nylander were on the ice, it was okay. I thought Matthews was okay. Nothing brilliant. Nothing crazy. Played great defensively. The whole team played great defensively. I thought the defense played their best game. It wasn't even close. I didn't think, oh, God, Brody, oh, God, McCabe. There were a couple times where McCabe went in for a big rush. I'm like, you son of a... But he got back. I don't know why his insistence on rushing all the time, but he got back. They blocked a lot of shots. They committed to defense. I thought the Ryan O'Reilly line was fantastic. With Bunting, I thought they were great. I thought Camp was great. I thought Lafferty was great. And for the most part, the D was great. Luke Schenn, Luke Shen, give me a break. Played great. Made a really nice play with 2 minutes left in this game. But let's just go into what happened in this game. First of all, the Leafs got a huge break. Bunting dumps it in. It goes off the ref. The ref had the primary assist. Imagine the Leafs got a goal scored against them like that. What would we be saying about the refs today? We wouldn't be saying some nice things. So let's put some perspective on this. We got a break. Fantastic. Nylander puts it in, and even then, Bobrovsky still really made an amazing save. It went off his head and in the net, on his back shoulder and in the net, and it's 1-0. And the Leafs played defensive pretty good. They didn't play offense, they played defense, and they played pretty damn good. And then you get to the second period, and Marner shows up. I thought Marner handled the puck like a hot potato all night. He looked uncomfortable. If you don't agree, watch the first and second period. When he gets the puck, it's a bomb on his stick. The power plays, it's a bomb. He's looking for Matthews or no one else. They finally had a nice shift around. McCabe with the pass to Marner. Nice screen by O'Reilly. I like that at least. First of all, Matthews and Marner played the entire game together and weren't effective for the most part. But putting Ryan O'Reilly on the line, they sometimes drop Nylander on that line. They sometimes shoot Tavares on the wing on that line. Sheldon Keith went in. It's a good thing to do. When you got 11 forwards, I think they have a lot more ability to create these kind of matchups without having to worry about someone on the bench getting upset. To me, you go 11-7. That seems to be what this team is until Nyes gets back. If he does get back. I don't know if he can get back. And then the power play goal, penalty was a penalty. I see Florida's yelling about the penalties. Okay, I'm going to take it from your coach. 3-2. The one penalty on should have been a high stick with blood was 4 minutes and you got 2. So I think you need to be quiet if you're a Florida fan. It was very clear the refs weren't going to call anything today. I thought they were consistent about it. The least penalties to me were release penalties. The Florida penalties were Florida penalties, except for one was a 4 minute instead of a 2. They called it 2. What did Bunting do? Punch himself on the nose when he got to the bench? He cut himself when he took a razor. Anyways, overall, I thought Nylander was fantastic. This is the thing that's really, let's go to the interviews. Nylander seems relaxed. Marner's still trying to chirp someone. I don't know what he's trying to chirp. He's got something in his background where he chirps people. He's got this Napoleon complex that ain't coming off well in the media, that's for sure. And I don't think he played fantastic. I don't think he was the best forward on the night, like some other idiots have said. He scored a goal. Whoa. It was a nice goal. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice goal. I want the big piece of crow laid on my desk, and I will friggin' eat it. I hope they all score 7 goals next game. I wish Tavares would all of a sudden figure out to skate. I don't know. Or score 3 goals in a game. I'd be excited. I don't want to be mad at Tavares. I don't. I just know what he is. And I know Marner's game doesn't translate to the playoffs. He did not play well. He played okay. He didn't play as bad as he did the last game, if that's what we're trying to measure the stick against. I thought Matthews played really well defensively. Nylander played well defensively, for goodness sakes. But I don't think Matthews and Marner drove this game at all. If they drove the game, this game would have been over a long time ago. I sat and watched the first period of the Edmonton Oilers, and while they got every power play I've ever seen, they're playing, like when McDavid touches the puck, you go, oh crap. If I'm a Vegas fan, I was going, oh crap. When Matthews touches the puck, do you go, oh crap? No. And really, the what the Florida Panthers are doing is the minute Matthews gets the puck, they're swarming. They got 3 guys coming in. When Marner gets the puck, they put 2 guys on Matthews. They don't let Matthews win. It's a very key what Florida's doing. They're going to make Matthews work his butt off to get to the net. Marner? They don't seem so concerned about Marner. Watch them. The way that Matthews gets the puck through the zone, they've got the defense forcing them to the boards and a center coming in and a wing coming on back pressure. They're swarming them. It's working. Anyways, the Leafs have hope. There's a game 5 on Friday. At home. Hope. Although they're 1-4 at home and 4-1 on the road. Hope. Will there be a game 6? Will I cook a crow? I friggin' hope so. Cheers.